If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question: how often do friends text or contact each other? What about boyfriends and girlfriends? I'm in daily contact with 2 of my 3 close friends, one through Quora, one at and outside of work. My Quora friend and I usually exchange a couple of messages daily and talk on the phone for a while. At the end of the week, the third, I usually text briefly about random things a couple of times a week, but our work hours are so different that one of us is almost always at work. We'll usually have a brief call at some point of the week, either to share information or to set up plans to do something during the weekend. I'm single now, but my ex and I were in daily contact by phone during the week, and spent the weekends together. The last year and a half that we were together, we lived in different cities. We both got out of work at approximately the same time, and she'd call me a few minutes later. We'd talk for a few minutes as we were each on our way home. Generally speaking, I dislike texting as a primary method of communication for a couple of reasons. The first is that I feel I lose a lot of the connection that I get in face-to-face conversation or even just through a voice call. Taking away body language, facial expression, and vocal inflections not only makes a conversation less enjoyable for me, but also makes it more challenging to unambiguously convey the feeling behind my words. Almost every misunderstanding I've ever had with a friend or girlfriend resulted from something being lost in translation from thought to text. The other reason has to do with attention. If a conversation is worthwhile, it's worth full our attention. I dislike being in the middle of doing something with my time and being interrupted every minute or two by a text from someone who expects my immediate attention and response but doesn't want to devote full attention to at least a phone call. If you want to share thoughts and think it's important, hey, give me a call or let's get together and we'll talk about it. I'd love that. But back and forth texting for the duration of a conversation, it drives me crazy. Find more answers and a free audiobook on how to talk to anyone in the description below. No useless advice like just get out there. I mean actual useful advice from people who have really dealt with shyness and social anxiety and overcome it in their own lives.